an atom is the foundation of peace. And this nation of peace this is their foundation from this mountaintop. And before you could ever walk in peace, there needs to be an inner peace with yourself first. So before you try to find peace with anybody, find peace with yourself. That's usually the key to just about everything that is.
My daughter gave you the message of believe with the peace bowl. This peace bowl will be here in memory of all of you and all your relatives and everybody that has come before and will come after for your children's children.
We can create because we have the ability, the right, the birthright to create our own history, to create our own prophecy, not to worry about other people creating and making things, thinking that they're going to make things happen in your life. You have that power to change whatever it is that you want by the gift of thought. So the chiefs of the waters of this land remind you of that you have the power to create. And all you need to do is to believe in one thing, and that's yourself.
Came among us. He was the elk man. He was the blue star eagle chief. He had one eye of vision. He spoke to us in quiet words. He said, so hold on to believe and let peace prevail here on earth. Let peace prevail. Was among us. He was a great artist, and he was a teacher too. He taught to think with color. He knew transcendent beauty. He knew great suffering too. Let peace prevail here on earth. Let peace prevail here on earth. May peace prevail here on earth. May peace prevail here on earth. Angel Gabriel, come down among us. He came to teach us how to heal. He said, start within yourself, and that will have a ripple effect, showing others how to feel. Let peace prevail here on earth. May peace prevail here on earth. May peace prevail here on earth. May peace prevail here on earth.
I trust all of you are enjoying Global Peaceful Day. And now it gives me great pleasure and honor to introduce to you Hereditary Chief Phil Lane Jr. from the Ihanktawa and Chickasaw Nations to share with you a sacred, peaceful journey which took place to Whitestone Hill in North Dakota.
So on August 28th, 2020, a group of very dedicated relatives from Standing Rock and others began a journey to remember and honor our relatives and the atrocity that was committed by General Alfred Sully. But not just to pray for our relatives, they came also to pray for those who had also lost their lives from the soldiers' part, and to pray for peace, and to pray that the state of South Dakota and to pray the state of North Dakota will change some of the historical realities of what they have purported to happen. So they begin to ride to this place. And there you see, of course, again, here's a soldier with his bugle blowing over those soldiers that have been lost, but really no recognition to the hundreds of our relatives who were lost. This symbol, the white albino buffalo at the top of the sacred peace pole, also has red, yellow, black, and white from Black Elk's vision of our human family coming together. This prophecy of this albino white buffalo comes from the Ihanktawa people, Hihanwa-Chasha Oyate, but also through the relationship that was developed between the Hunkpapas and the Ihanktawa through the adoption of my great-grandfather, Tipi Sapa, by PZ Chief Gall. We made this relationship. So this prophecy is all interconnected to all the prophecies across the Americas that foretold after a long wintertime, we would arise, we would go through this wintertime. And so this prophecy of the white buffalo, the prophecy of the reunion of the condor and the quetzal and the eagle, so many other prophecies, they're all interrelated, just like a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weaving of spiritual meaning. Beautiful, these peace poles, they have them both in Dakota language, Lakota language, and please just share through. Just let us go on through. And I'll speak as the slides go by. Yeah, wonderful. I'm so wonderful. In 4 years, our Japanese relatives are going to come from Japan to witness this. They're writing. You know, they said told me when they were writing, Tanahashi Valni said the ancestors were with them, because we know all our ancestors are closer than our closest vein. And of course, he loved horses. In fact, in the words of the generals who fought against us, we were the finest light cavalry in the world. Not, by the way, this is about fighting. We loved horses and love horses and become one with horses. And you got one of the best with Tanahashi Valni, fast horse. Here they come. And the relatives are praying, even though they can't be there, they're praying, are there for their victory in making this ride back to renew the hoop, the sacred hoop. This peace pole is given with great love and respect to the Ihanktawa and Hunkpapa nations of the Oceti, Shikoan, and our human family of Turtle Island from the people of Japan. In honor of the 150th anniversary of the Whitestone Hill Massacre, this peace pole is sent with our heartfelt prayers for the healing of souls and the healing of nations throughout our Mother Earth. May peace prevail on earth, September 3rd, 2020. Many of our indigenous people across the Americas and around the world do things in sets of four. I think that's why Carl Jung came with the concept of quaternity, things come in fours. So this is something not taken lightly. When relatives who have suffered so much make an offer of peace from Hiroshima, other relatives, this is taken with great honor, respect, and prayer. And for instance, when we are sharing a sacred pipe, it's so sacred that the first 3 times you offer, the person will put their hands up like this. And then on the fourth, take it, not being disrespectful, saying, I'm really thinking about this. So as we speak, I know every morning, evening, all the time, there's prayers with that sacred pole. And again, it'll be carried this next September 3rd, 2021. More people will come. Then September 3rd, 2022, or I'll be there. And then September 3rd, 2024, when we look forward to welcoming relatives coming from the great nation, the great people of Japan, especially those peace warriors, those spiritual warriors who know how tough, no matter how tough it is, it's time for forgiveness, reconciliation, and to give thanksgiving and realize nothing has come to us from our beloved Creator, and to remember that nothing has come to us in our lives, collectively or individually, except for our own spiritual perfecting.
Thank you, Brother Phil, so much for sharing with us the story. It's a story still in the making. As you mentioned, we have 4 more years to bless this peace pole. Our brother Volny and his relatives will be blessing and praying around this peace pole for the next 4 years. And in 4 years, our relatives from Hiroshima have said they would love to be with you to dedicate this peace pole for the healing of all nations. So we look forward to that. And my love to you and appreciation for being with us today on Global Peace Pole Day. It's so important to add this piece from Turtle Island, from the ancestors of Turtle Island, the importance of unity, coming together with one heart, one mind for the healing of nations and healing of souls. And your story is just will live with us for the next 4 years. So thank you so much, Brother Phil. Infinite gratitude, and may peace prevail on earth.